Okay, good. You're all here. Let's get started.
What's this about, House Leader?
So, I've been arguing with House Millies for several days now. Do I have to explain why?
No, Sable Ra.
May I ask just what the hell the two of you were thinking?
You asked me to look after your children, House Leader. I'm trying to do that. And Darth Nicholas asked me to do that as well.
And I have an oath to protect you. Gala is our number one suspect. I've gone through all the footage. I know who had access. It was either him or us. And I know where we were.
Except Stretch.
Sorry, what was that, Sable Ra?
Commander Stretch. We don't know where he was. Okay, look, I agree with you. The assassin has to either be one of you or Gala. I made the same calculation you did. But you're forgetting something. You're forgetting the information that Stretch found out. That the company might have a Manchurian candidate, and both Stretch and Gala spent enough time with the company that it could just as easily be either of them, and Stretch is the one that disappeared. Something more disturbing you should think about, since we don't know the mechanism. If you consider that, it could potentially be any one of you. Or, depending on how they went about it, they could even have forced me to poison myself.
Holy shit! Do you really think that's what happened?
No, I don't. But it's possible. We just don't know. And until we do know, Kit, you have no business going around bearing open accusations against the heir of a great house. Now, not only am I having a massive family quarrel, we're in the middle of a diplomatic incident. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, Sable Ra. You're right. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I don't naturally do that kind of paranoia either, but I guess we have to. And while we're on that subject, James, what is your job?
My job is to protect you, House Leader.
That's right. Your job is to protect me, the Chief Rabbit, the leader of House Lappin. It is not to protect the scions of House Millies, whether they're my children or not. I said to keep an eye on them if you could, yes. I didn't ask you to choose their security over mine. The fact is, Kit is also right. Right now, Gala is the primary suspect in my poisoning. How I feel about that is immaterial. I have a duty to protect my house, and part of that involves recognizing security threats. You should be watching him like a hawk, not working against your commander while he's trying to do so.
You're right, House Leader. I'm sorry, Sable.
And James, genetics or not, Jean is my eldest living son and my heir. Determining the succession is my job, not yours. I appreciate that you like Gala. Clearly I do too. But he can't be my heir, even if that's what I wanted. Even if his loyalties didn't make that impossible as the heir to House Millies, he's a were-badger, and you must be a were-rabbit to become Chief Rabbit. That law is as ancient as the house.
It's a relief.
It's not your job to determine that either, Gwen. But I suppose if you doubt my ability to lead, you could convince the rest of the house to repudiate me and support another in my line to make a try for it. Jean, or Sonny, or Rowan, or Eli, even. Every member of the Fluffle has that right.
I'm worried about you, Sable Ra. You haven't been yourself. And then there's the
void-touched thing, yes. Gwen, I've been void-touched since I was a teenager. Maybe since I was a child. As long as you've known me. And yes, there are flaws in my mental health. I have ADHD. I was diagnosed with chronic depression and later seasonal affective disorder. And I'm a recovered anorexic and bulimic. And I also have a diagnosis of PTSD. All of which I was upfront about when I took the throne. But I passed the ancient test to determine my fitness to be Chief Rabbit, and the house confirmed me.
They are right that you're showing signs of stress, though, sis. We're all a little worried. Sometimes you take on too much. Not that I have room to talk.
You're right. I'm sure I do. There's been enough stress for anyone, don't you think? And I'm listening. That's why we're doing this tome exchange schedule. But despite that, we've survived everything thrown at us and at me, and we are the only house that has taken both a pennant and the tome. I don't exactly think I'm failing at this. And neither are you, despite what other house bodyguards might think. Your house leader is still alive. No one has faced greater challenges in ensuring that than you have.
Sable Ra, I'm sorry.
Okay. I understand that things have been stressful for everyone, but I need you to get your shit together on this, and now. Winter is coming. I've done everything I can to prepare us in the realm. I trust you to do your jobs. Trust me to do mine. Okay, so Operation Voidlore gets underway tomorrow. Is there anything else I should know at this time?
Yes, I've been doing some research
Okay.
on the knife used in your assassination attempt. Now, it was made in Indonesia. It could be a few hundred years old. It came here from Indonesia in the 60s or 70s. So it's been on this side of the water for 50 years, maybe. I did some research on it, and that part is the signature of whoever made it. Okay. It is made from an arsenic metal, and Shadow Malachi almost killed you with this. I'm glad he's dead.
I can't say I'm sorry either. But maybe, maybe I'm too quick to judge. If they're capable of making Manchurian candidates, how do I even know he was a willing assassin?
I don't care. He's dead.
And the security of the realm has to come first. You did your jobs. So, yes, don't be sorry about that.
Okay. I am not.
Okay, great. If we can track who made it, maybe we can find out more information from there. That's excellent. Please keep me informed. And thanks, everyone, for meeting with me today. I'm glad we had this talk. Carry on.
Of course, sis.